Hey all, welcome back to Messing with Mopars. Darren here. Just a little Saturday afternoon. The 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, yep, 8th of November. Just fooling around the shop this afternoon. Took the engine out to, or the block out to machinist. Got the pistons and rings, so we're going to get new pistons and rings put in it. File to fit. We'll do some gapping for nitrous. What else are we doing? So that's done. So we got a few upgrades we're doing. We're going to put some better suspension in it. I've got... well, here's what we're doing today. We'll go over the suspension another day. Today, what we're doing is I am cleaning up some wiring inside the engine bay. So, I'll get you over here. Too Tall Jones is here, holding everybody up. So, I'm going to detail the engine bay. I want to get it all cleaned up and all that stuff. So, I'm going to drop the transmission out. I'm just pulling all the wiring back and sort of getting it out of the way. I'll get the coil off there. And then some of the stuff I will just get off the firewall for now. And then I'm going to clean up the firewall, clean up the inner fenders, straighten all that stuff up. Get a pressure washer, give it a good old clean up, and then I'm going to get some yellow paint, and we'll just paint the engine bay up a little better. Plus we'll do the rad support. We'll get the rad support cleaned up, and then we'll fog it with black so it kind of looks more normal for whatever reason. So that's what I'm going to do this afternoon, is just kind of get the wiring out of the way, get that kind of stuff cleaned up. That wiring harness that's in this thing, the original one, it's pretty suspect. If you look over here on it's all pretty fried, this bulkhead. So I bought new connectors and a new through wall bulkhead, so I think that we will try and sort of figure that out. See, I've got this wire here that's just jammed through there, and yeah, so I'd like to get this all cleaned out, get everything kind of prettied up a little better. I'm gonna drop the K-frame, get that all cleaned up. Torsion bars, clean those up, get everything kind of degreased. So there's a hoist at my shop here that's outside. It's not my hoist, it's somebody else's hoist. I'm going to see if I can borrow it, and then I can take this outside, roll it up on the hoist, get underneath it, throw some soap at it, or some engine degreaser underneath there, and just spray everything down, because it had a pretty bad oil leak for 2 years in a row. First year was worse than it is now. So I'd like to just sort of get that all cleaned up underneath there, and, just have a good inspection of what's going on under there. What else we got going on? Yeah, so tomorrow I'll drop the tranny. I'll get that all sorted out. I'll see if I can get the exhaust out of the way too, because that's going to have to get cleaned up. I don't know what I'm going to do with the exhaust yet. I'm not sure. We'll see. But yeah, I'd like to have the engine bay all nicely detailed, and sort of do a rough and dirty restoration on it. It's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be better than what it is right now. So that shouldn't be too bad. And then, yeah, we've got a bunch of upgrades coming. So like I said, for the engine, pistons and rings, we've got a set of trick flow heads we're going to put on it. So I got to figure all that out. And then, yeah, and then we're going to go from there. And, you know, hopefully it goes pretty smoothly. We'll see. We'll see. You know how everything goes. It's hot rodding, right? So that's kind of where we're at, you know, and then we're still fooling around on this poor old girl. If you notice here, the bumper's missing. Well, the trunk lid was rubbing on the back side of the bumper. So we're gonna check the trunk lid, make sure it's, so you can go in here a little bit and over there a little bit. So I don't know if the guy who did the body work on it did a great job on the frickin' trunk. I don't know. Anyhow, I'm not going to worry about it right now. What we're going to do is see if we can get the trunk lid a little more aligned. The gaps are going to look pretty good. I want to get that sorted out. And then there's just a million little things to do. And then that one should be pretty good. So, you know, why wouldn't we just rip this one apart too? That's what we do, right? We're hot rodders. We're fucking idiots. Anyhow, that's about where I'm at with my update. And yeah, we'll just carry on. And we'll see how she looks when she's done. Should be pretty good. Should be pretty stout next spring. So, all right. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. If you're new to the channel, I got a whole bunch of videos. You can go back and watch some other videos. That really helps out the algorithm and see where we can go from there. We'd like to grow the channel a little more. We have 411 subscribers. We'd like to get a few more. All right. Have a great day.